Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P with Slapp Happy Gorilla. Check it. We have a fight on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, Artur Beterbiev, Anthony Yarde have weighed in. Artur Beterbiev, 174.5 pounds. Anthony Yarde at 174.25. So we officially have a fight. You know that this fight has the potential to be a barn burner, but Artur Beterbiev has a 100% KO average. He's 18-0, dispelling of all of his opponents by knockout. Listen, Artur Beterbiev, with names like Joe Smith, Marcus Brown, Alexander Gvozdyk. Hey, y'all know Gvozdyk is the one that ended the career of Adonis Stevenson. Well, it looked like Artur Beterbiev ended the career of Alexander Gvozdyk, as he has not fought since Artur Beterbiev knocked him out. Listen, this is going to be a good fight, I do believe. I'm not going to say that I don't think it's going to be a good fight. But Anthony Yarde, 23-2. He lost a split decision to Lyndon Arthur in 2020, but he came back to KO Arthur in 2021. I give him that. Now, he lost by TKO, to Sergey Kovalev. I don't know if y'all remember that, in 2019. But he did have Kovalev in trouble. He just couldn't punch the ticket. But anyway, you know, it was a good fight. But I don't think that this fight is going to be that type of fight. Just being honest with you, Artur Beterbiev, a brutal knockout artist that, listen, this guy packs a punch. Now, Anthony Yarde can box. Y'all seen what Artur Beterbiev did to Joe Smith in his hometown, where Joe Smith, the crowd was cheering and everything. He tried to take the fight to Artur Beterbiev, and man, it didn't turn out good for him. If Anthony Yarde, who has the home field advantage, does the same thing, I think it's going to be a very short night. Bob Arum, even at the press conference, Bob Arum alluded to this same fact. If he let his home crowd get him to the point where he thinks he can take the fight to Artur Beterbiev, it might be a big mistake. But Anthony Yarde does have some boxing prowess, you know, so I mean, if he used that, maybe he can make it a more interesting fight. But from the way I see it, Artur Beterbiev, he's a big puncher and he has excellent punch placement. He places his punches very well and he can overwhelm a boxer. And if this happens to Anthony Yarde, if he gets overwhelmed, it's just a done deal. Anthony Yarde, like I said, can box. And he's also a big puncher, so I can't take out of the equation that he has a puncher's chance. I'm not taking that out of the equation. He has a big punch. Like I said, he had Kovalev in trouble. So, I mean, but I just really believe that Artur Beterbiev, he is the WBC, WBO, IBF world champion, you know, in this division, the light heavyweight division at 175. So all of these belts are on the line. You know that he makes a big statement in this fight. This will set up a fight between him and Dmitry Bivol, who has the only other belt in the division. Y'all know Dmitry Bivol dispelled of Canelo Alvarez. You know, he moved up, and you know, Canelo came up and he ain't say nothing about Artur Beterbiev. he went after the boxer in Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry Bivol is a boxer, but Canelo Alvarez didn't have anything for Dmitry Bivol, and he's the only other guy in that weight class with a belt. He holds that WBA Super in the light heavyweight division, and that's the only one that Artur Beterbiev does not have. So this fight with a big statement could set up that fight, but I think with the fight that's in front of us, I think it's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see it. You can watch it on ESPN Plus on BT Sports. And Artur Beterbiev, he went over to Anthony Yarde's backyard, and they about to get it on. Don't miss the fight. If not, I will give some. I will give some breakdowns of the fight after the fight. But man, listen, I don't think this one is going all 12. But anyway, this is Daddy P with Slapp Happy Gorilla. Slap the like button. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time it go down. This is Daddy P with Slapp Happy Gorilla. Share the video. I'm out of here.